JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. Man gunned down outside Manchester Primary School was on bail for murder. Police say the 27-year-old man killed this morning in front of a primary school in Manchester was reporting on a condition of bail in relation to the 2018 murder of a child. He is 27-year-old Cuthbert Lambert, otherwise called Jerome, what was meant to be a stepfather saying goodbye to his stepdaughter and sending her off to school became an unplanned and permanent farewell. Preliminary reports from commanding officer for the Manchester Police, Deputy Superintendent Kerry Duncan, or that Lambert was shot and killed at around 8:45 a.m. In addressing word parents gathered outside the school, a police officer said the Ministry of Education ordered the institution to go into lockdown.
All the students, they are safe.
Yes, sir.
And the directives from the ministry is that back gate must remain closed now.
Okay.
For now, that is the safe haven. Over there side, the safe spot.
All right.
Over there side, the safe spot.
Yes, sir.
We have operational persons here. We have our regular police from Christiana here. We have detectives here, so we'll let people down there. So you don't have to worry about the safety of the children now. Okay. What you need to be concerned about is how you relate to them when they come home.
Counsel them, sir.
That's why I said persons from ministry will be talking to them, and we have other agencies who persons will come and talk to them.
All right. No, officer. The baby mother said he can see baby father. Baby father said the baby mother said he can see baby father. No, sir. He said you can't see nothing.
They said thank you,
More yet to come.
This incident occurred just 2 days after another man, 29-year-old Romario White, was shot dead at a bar in Christiana Town Centre on Wednesday. 4 people have been killed in Manchester over the past 4 days. Police probing escape and recapture of man allegedly held with illegal gun. The St. Catherine North Police are probing an incident in which a man who was arrested for alleged illegal firearm possession reportedly escaped police custody in Linstead on Thursday morning. It is reported that at about 7:40 a.m., police personnel from the Area 5 Fugitive Apprehension Team went to Riversdale, St. Catherine, and seized an illegal gun and arrested 5 men. They were taken to the Linstead police station. However, while being taken to the cells, one of the men reportedly escaped through a side gate and went on top of the building. An alarm was raised, and the man reportedly jumped off the building and ran into the nearby community with the police in chase. The man was reportedly joined by other men who fired at the police. Based on intelligence, the police subsequently went to the Vanity Fair area outside Linstead, where a group of men was reportedly spotted. Among them was the man who allegedly earlier escaped from police custody. The police say the man who was injured was taken to hospital and remains under police guard. Range Rover driver charged in relation to Manchester fatal crash. The driver of a Range Rover has been charged in relation to Monday's crash in Sedgeburgh, Manchester, which claimed the life of 10-year-old Trevon Sanchez. Chadwick Young, 31, a music producer and coolant manufacturer and resident of Main Street, Christiana, has been charged with causing death by dangerous driving. Police said he is also charged for leaving the scene of an accident and disobeying the continuous white line. He is scheduled to appear in court on September 25, 2024. Trevon's mother, a police constable, remains hospitalized in stable condition. Teenager charged after fatal stabbing in Manchester. The police have arrested and charged the 18-year-old teenager accused of fatally stabbing a 50-year-old man in Topcoffee Grove near Porus in Manchester on Saturday, August 31. The teenager, now identified as Sharon Rowe, a bartender of the community, reportedly fled the scene after the incident. Sources said the family fled their home in the area shortly after as well, after receiving threats. Rowe is now charged with the murder of 50-year-old Fitzroy Wilson, a farmer from the community. Reports are that at about 8 p.m., Rowe and Wilson had an argument during which Rowe used a knife to stab Wilson. He later collapsed while Rowe fled the scene. Rowe was later arrested by the police and reportedly confessed to the crime during an interview. Jamaican women fined over confrontation with immigration officer in Antigua to be deported. 2 Jamaican women are scheduled to be deported from Antigua after arriving in the country on Sunday and becoming embroiled in a physical confrontation with an immigration officer at the V.C. Bird International Airport. The women, identified as Alicia Ricketts and Rena Nelson, were denied entry upon their arrival, but allegedly became involved in disorder, with Nelson becoming increasingly disruptive even while in custody. The situation escalated when Ricketts assaulted immigration officer Tiffany Ramsey, tearing her uniform blouse in the process. Ricketts later pleaded guilty to battery and was fined $400 EC. She was also fined an additional $500 EC for resisting arrest, while Nelson, who pleaded guilty to disorderly conduct, was fined $250 EC. The Immigration Department then asked Magistrate Nagio Emmanuel at the District B Magistrate Court for their immediate deportation, which was approved by the court. The 2 women are to be sent back to Jamaica on the next available flight. Meanwhile, another Jamaican was deported, arising from illegal entry. The authorities said that Coralie Gale, 62, who had been residing in the island since 2018, was sent home after entering the country illegally. Gale is reported to have entered by boat on August 18 and disembarked without immigration authorization. He was subsequently charged with unlawful entry, using an undesignated port, and failing to report to immigration, as well as overstaying his permit, which expired in December 2018. Gale admitted to the charges and was remanded and discharged, but immigration officials ordered his deportation. Northeast sent on by-election to cost approximately $30 million. Director of Elections, Glasspool Brown, says it will cost almost $30 million to execute the Northeast Senton by-election. The by-election is set for Monday, September 30. Nomination day is Wednesday, September 11.
On the budget that we have submitted, we are looking close to in excess of 29.5, close to $30 million for this particular constituency. More so because of the size of the constituency, the number of police stations, the number of persons that we engage, etc. So, given that size, so we're looking at close to $30 million.
Brown says 43,000 people are eligible to vote in the election. Over 300 election day workers will be needed to marshal activities on the day.
There's roughly 146 police stations, so we're looking at close to 300 persons in total, including supervisors, political liaison officers, indoor agents, and necessary security support, the one-day policemen, etc. So we're looking in excess of 340 persons to assist us in the process on the day.
The Director of Elections says the EOJ is ready for September 30.
Since the announcement, we have started our preparation. Certainly everything is in place for Wednesday, nomination day. The nomination forms are in the offices, certainly in the Northeast constituency office in St. Ann Bay. So any potential candidate can so go to our offices and pick up the nomination form. And these are to be submitted on Wednesday between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m.
The Jamaica Labour Party's Matthew Samuda is expected to be the only candidate nominated by either of the established political parties. The People's National Party has opted not to contest the by-election. Meanwhile, Brown says there will be no need for a special voting day for election day workers and the police. Second man charged in relation to deadly shooting at St. Catherine Wake. Commanding officer for the St. Catherine North Division, Superintendent Upton Nicholson, says a second man has been charged in connection with the shooting at a wake in Point Hill, St. Catherine last month. He is 20-year-old bus conductor Javon Dwyer, otherwise called JT, of Cudger Hill in the parish.
He has been charged with the following offences: wounded with intent, 7 counts, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, using a firearm to commit a felony, being a part of participating in or facilitating serious offences by a criminal organization.
In the meantime, Superintendent Nicholson listed a number of persons of interest in relation to last month's attack at the wake, as well as other crimes committed in the parish.
Kemar Miller, OC Pantyman, Shane Thompson, OC Shaney Man, Brian King, OC Bryco, other men known only as Maurice, Ratty, Bob, and Beer. All the above persons are asked to immediately report to the Spanish Town CIB.
One man was killed and 7 others shot and wounded on August 21 when gunmen fired on a group of people who had gathered at the wake being held for the grandmother of reggae artist Christopher Martin. More efficient case files expected as JSAF hires attorneys. The Ministry of Justice is expecting case files to be properly built out to provide compelling evidence against accused persons, following a plan by the Jamaica Constabulary Force JSAF to hire 20 attorneys. 15 positions have so far been filled. Justice Minister Delroy Chuck says the attorneys will be working with prosecutors from the Financial Investigations Division, Major Organized Crime and Anti-Corruption Agency, and other investigative bodies to effectively manage the flow of cases through the criminal justice system.
A major challenge for the criminal justice system is that far too many cases are delayed for extended periods due to the failure of investigators to complete the investigative process and secure the relevant evidence to substantiate the charges laid, thereby ensuring the successful prosecution of the accused. In several instances, though the material evidence to move the cases to the trial stage exists, the bottleneck occurred in relation to the delivery of forensic, ballistic, and technological reports to complete the case files.
JBNN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.